Mango Nation of America. Fun days are coming back. They won't be as crazy, but I just want to start playing Land Melee. Like, once a week. Like that, skis? Never mind. In his defense, I have no idea where your money comes from. And how you can afford to do a bunch of nice things. Oh yeah, I know how. Oh, it must be nice. Although, I am getting a free Switch tomorrow. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to be the Geo. It's actually nice for me. I literally buy, like, so if Mango takes you out to lunch, dinner, if we go anywhere, I pay for everything. That is a perk of being Mango's homie. I just pay for everything. Because I don't mind. So when Lud pays for me, it like warms my heart. Because nobody pays for me. I mean, I guess you guys do. But it's not the same. Zane also did buy me food while I was at his house. And then I bought chicken for G-Subs and Laud. $188 and I tipped. And G-Subs took the chicken home. I don't know what the etiquette is in Maryland. But if somebody buys food, seems a little rude to take it all home. I don't know. It seems a little rude. Dude, I spent so much on that chicken. He took it all, yep. And then he came in the chat next day and said, wow, that chicken was really good. And I was like... Because I woke up and I was like, man, I wonder if that chicken's still here. I'm like, I'm going to have some for lunch. It was gone. It was gone. Oh, I thought I had it. What's pocket chicken, you ask? Well, it all originates from pocket cheesesteak. What is pocket cheesesteak, you ask? What is pocket cheesesteak, you ask? Boomers. Thank you. This is a sub-goal free story. This is gonna take like 20 minutes. I'm gonna explain the whole origin of pocket cheesesteak. Only because I haven't told it in like 2 years. So, I go to Philadelphia for the first time. And when you go to Philadelphia the first time, and you've waited your whole life to go, you get a cheesesteak, obviously. Duh. Well, when Mango goes to Philadelphia, I eat a cheesesteak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I get the shitty one at the Link, because, I don't know, it just feels right. So I get cheesesteak out of my mind in Philadelphia. It's just what I do when I go to Philly. Huh! Wait, Prospect. Fuck, what's my favorite cheesesteak place called? It's like Ishkabibbles or something. It's some weird shit. But it's my favorite cheesesteak. I don't know if you've heard of it. So, pocket cheesesteak. So it's the last night of Philadelphia. I get a cheesesteak at Lincoln Financial Field. Because, you know, it's my first time in Philly. I feel like, you know, I'm just like your average shitty little, you know, tourist or whatever. Love the Patreon post. Nice. So we go, and for whatever reason, I decided to get a cheesesteak. Well, for, you know, the reason. And I don't know what came over me, except a flash of comedic genius. I decide that I don't want to throw away the cheesesteak. Because I thought to myself, it'd be way funnier if I carried this cheesesteak around Philadelphia all day. So, I put the cheesesteak in my pocket. And every hour or so, I would take it out of my pocket and take a bite. Because I don't know, I was just drunk and I don't know, it was good. So I would just eat it. I would take a nice little crunchy bite every hour or so. And it was there all night until finally we get to Mac's Tavern. And we sit at the bar. And I still have a bit of my cheesesteak left. And I take it out and I take a bite at the bar. The bartender goes, "Is that a fucking cheesesteak?" I was like, "Yes, I've had it all day." And he's like, "Well, we usually don't allow food in here, but that's pretty funny, so I'm not gonna tell you anything." So that is the origin. That is the origin of pocket cheesesteak. I had it all day until finally the guy was like, "Alright, well, I had to give it to you." Now you fast forward to pocket chicken. Oh my god, there's 2 pocket chicken stories. Okay, I'll give you the first pocket chicken one, which I think to this day is one of the funniest things I've ever done. I put it up there. If they buried me, I need that in like my dead memoir or whatever it's called. Of pocket chicken. One of the greatest things I've ever done to this day. So we go to Korean fried chicken. We get a shitload of chicken because that's what you do. And the chicken's so good. And I'm so drunk that I'm like, I can't throw this away. But we're going to the movies after. So I'm like, fuck. So, again, I think, you know, food in the pocket slayers. So I get 3 of the greasiest chickens. Barehanded them. No shamed it. Just put them all in my pocket. And I'm wearing like basketball shorts. And Lauren's like, "Oh my god, not again. Mango." I'm like, "What?" "I'm gonna eat it at the theater." I'm like, "What? I'm gonna pay for this and throw it away?" "I'm gonna eat it at the theater, goddammit." Damn. I'm like, "I'm gonna eat it at the theater." "What?" She's like, "Oh my god, whatever." So we go, and we're going to the movies. And by the time we get to the movies, fast forward a bit, and in my head, you gotta realize how my head works. Because I have chicken in the pocket, right? So the whole time I'm thinking, how can I send this chicken off with a bang? I'm like, I could just eat it 2 hours later, and that's kind of funny. But, you know, if I'm an actor, I don't want to play the same role twice. So I'm like, I can't just eat it again. I've done that role before. Like, what can I do with this chicken? Like, do I want to throw it at like Johnny? I'm like, no, I'm better than that. So I'm thinking. And then as we get to the theater, by the way, I'm wearing basketball shorts. And by the time we get out, what's up, Baker? By the time we get out, the grease has just destroyed my basketball shorts. It's like soaking through. Literally. This is a big ass grease fucking thing through my pocket. It's like so obvious that I have food in my pocket. So I'm getting sad. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? What the fuck do I do with this chicken? I'm like, I don't even want to eat it. This is gross. And then it was like a light came from above. It was like the whole Lauren goes. This was the story. Lauren's getting the movie tickets, right? And it was like out of a movie. Lauren's getting the movie tickets, and she's looking away, and she goes, "Mango, I need the credit card." And I go, so what do? I take the chicken out, and I hand her the chicken, and she goes, and she handed her the chicken in her hand, because she's not looking, she's like this, just slapped it right in her hand. She was so mad, but she couldn't help but want to laugh because it's so funny, right? She's like, oh, and I just started dying. Now, there's the third installment and the last installment of Pocket Chicken. This one's a quick one. And this is where I retired. No more food in my pocket. Maybe when I'm older, I'll show the kids how it's done. So, we go bowling. We go bowling. Fast forward, the rest of the story's not important. We go bowling. We ordered like 50 wings. And I don't know why. I'm really drunk, by the way, obviously. I put like 5 chicken wings in my pocket. And they're all like saucy. So I'm completely destroying my shorts. But I'm like, this is it. This is my last. This is my last. This is it. I'm just said fuck it. I'm just this is it. Why? Because hilarious. I will always go frame optimally funny. If there's a funny option to be had, I will always take it. No matter the consequence, no matter the risk, no matter if it gets me in trouble, no matter, I just gotta go for it. It's just how I'm built. So this one just is pretty basic. I'll just get right to it. I have wings, you know, in my pocket. And I'm thinking, well, what can I do? I say, fuck it. I'm drunk as shit. You know what I'm gonna do with these wings? I'm gonna chase Lauren around the parking lot. So Lauren's running away from a drunk Mango, and I just have wings in my pocket. And I'm like, you're gonna hold these wings! So I chase her around the parking lot with the strict goal of putting my wings in her hand. And finally I tackle her down. So we're just in public. I have Lauren pinned to the ground. And I'm like, open your hand! She's like, no. I'm like, open your hand. Just put the chicken in your hand and we can all get up. And she's like, oh, fine. She opens her hand. I just squished the fucking wing in her hand. She's like, oh my god. Said, alright, we're done. That was it. That was my last food hurrah.